Andrew on all about helping the opal industry and trying to clean it up. It's just riddled with cowboys, flip-flops, no good, maggots, rabbers, who just want to steal and stuff up everyone, and they're ruining the industry and life out. I'm a miner, cutter, dealer. I've only just come back to the fields. So I've been out here mainly for over 20 years, a couple of decades. You know, the first claim started off with nothing. Stayed on a mate's claim, got taken in by a couple of lovely blokes. You know, I asked them if I could use a camp they had, you know, a caravan and annex with a fridge. I'd been travelling around prosecuting all over the Australia for 6 months or so, and then found the ridge and fell in love. I literally hand dug a claim. I was working with others, giving them a hand, because I had to learn. But I literally started with a shovel and started digging.
So, what has been your life like? Has your life changed?
From the old days, totally. Totally. You know, I won't go into the old days. I love opal, I love the life, and I get in a bit of trouble because I won't put up with the too many thieving, rip-off maggots that are in the industry. Most of the buyers, I call them, most of the miners, you know, low-balling cunts, if I can use bad language, because I do, they won't give the miners a fair deal. You see one pretty famous fellow, he's on all the, it has great opal, I mean really good opal, and he does cutting demonstrations and all that. I watch him cut and I cringe. Yeah, he's a butcher. Bang, bang on the wheel. Oh, there's colour. And I'm thinking, what? You take it down to that far away from the colour and then work carefully to do the best job he can. But he has some really good stones and a market, even though, and the idiot will boast, oh, I paid $100 for that. And you're looking at a $10,000, $15,000 stone. And the actual blokes that did the hard work, and this easy money opal mining, hardest work I've ever done.
So you are saying the opal industry is now full of cowboys and rip-offs.
Yep.
Why? What has changed since 2000?
Well, it was pretty bad then.
Has it changed?
There was a lot, but yeah. In the old days, they just run them off the fields. You know, you go, you know, that's why I had a few places burnt down, because I ran a few off the fields. And none of them will face you. They'll wait till you're not there and then burn everything and try to drive you off. It's a pain, but you know, you just keep on going and going. This is my fourth attempt. I gave up for a while and got bored and thought I'll come back. The worst offenders against me were dead or gone. So I thought, I'll come back and try again and make sure I got good insurance this time. So if they do it again, I'll just build on the old block.
What is the major issue opal miners are facing today compared to then?
Basically the same issues. It's just since that series Opal Hunters came out, everybody watched it and thought, oh beauty, I'm going to go out and make a fortune, because they always come up with well, you watch it and oh look what I got, and it's nowhere near the truth. I've got mates who have worked for years and get bugger all. And when they do, oh great, I've got money for petrol or repairs or a new hoist or fix the truck or something. Opal mining is what you do in between breakdowns. The conditions out here are just pretty horrific at times. This summer's not bad. It's only 40, 42. When you're getting up to 55s and 40 at 3 o'clock in the morning, then you're having a lot of troubles, which is why the field's empty over summer. But everyone thought, out, we'll make a fortune. And so many came out and, oh yeah, we'll do it. And they're out stealing fuel, stealing anything they can get because they want to survive. It's shocking. Something needs to be done about it. I'm trying. I'm setting up my own site. Andrew's Amazing Authentic Aussie Opals. Mainly about the history, geography, scientific details, mining videos of how to do different things like reading the surface indicators.
Are you saying the narrative we get on TV about the opal mining is fake? It's not true.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
They take the best bits when they have a win, and they don't show just what a struggle it is out here at all. They sugarcoat everything. They got touches of problems with rotors and that. I've watched it a couple of times, mainly with family and friends because they want to see it. And that one's me. Yeah, how you going, mate? But it's just not the actual what happens out here and what life is all about.
So let's go back to the lifestyle of an opal miner on a day-to-day basis. What is it like?
I absolutely loved it.
What are the bits you love?
I'd walk out in the mornings, look at the sun rising and the sunrise and think, oh, what a beauty. I'd spend half an hour or so watering on the vegetables and food and herbs and medication and that. I was trying to be self-sufficient. I had some good dogs and they get me a kill every few days for meat and that. Trying to live off the land because you can't rely on opal. Well, sort of. If you've got a half-ply decent claim, you can.
You say you can't rely on opals. What does that mean? Does it mean that all the people with opal mines, they are not self-sustaining? They can't sustain them?
Yes.
So why do they need them? So why do they want opal mines if they are not profitable?
Because they're living the dream. Can you tell me of any other job or work where you can be flat broke and desperate one day and a multi-billionaire the next?
Opal mining gives you that fright, if I can. Then why do people spend a lot of life on the opal mine, on the fields? It's hot here. There are no services. There are not that many services anyway.
No, there's not enough of this for them.
Why?
To fulfill their dreams.
So the dream is overhyped. It's big, but
it's possible. It's possible. But so many people have come out and spent big money on setting up and walk away a few years later defeated, destroyed. And it happens more often than a bloke makes it.
In short, few people actually make it.
If you talk percentages,
Yes.
A very small percentage.
Like what percentage?
I,
5, 10?
no, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But going on percentages, opal mining is all about percentages. You know, you look at the world. You know, what percentage of land is available that holds opal? A tiny percentage. And a tiny percentage of land that holds opal will actually produce opal. And then again, a tiny percentage of what they produce is worth anything. And then a tiny percentage is good, where you're going to do well. And then you got the percentages you have to pay your workers, and the percentages, it's just endless.
Let's look at the technology of mining now. Obviously, in the past, things were different. People were mining with shovel and pick. Now, has technology helped anyone?
Oh yes,
mining?
massively, massively. It was just full hands-on, do everything. You know, I tried it myself when I hand dug a mine myself. I did it the old way because I had no money. I had a dream, but nothing at all. So I was saving up the money to get a hole put down, and sat there and thought, by the time I saved the money, I'd be able to dig one. So I did.
So what equipment do you have? The equipment that you need now to mine and identify where there's opal and where there's no opal, and so on and so forth. Or it's still a game of cat and mouse, pretty much, with the opal.
It is, but if you can, I learned from old timers. I mean, old timers. You know, they've been in the game 40 or 50 years. And you know, I tried it with digging it by hand. I was actually working with candles because I couldn't afford a light. And they're amazing, the candles. They show up the opal so well. The flicker of flame. But there it is. You can read certain indicators, follow runs. You know, there's known runs. You know, and the good claims are on a decent run. It's all, you know, there's major linear faults where the opal comes in, and then all the faults and that where it will run to. But these days you can actually buy a machine that will read the ground and tell you where the opal is.
How much is that? Is that equipment? What is it called?
I'm not sure of its name. It's about 45,000 a unit, and I don't think many people are using it. But my memory isn't really good. I was told the other week about it because
after you have dug the ground, found the opal, obviously there is the stage of polishing, processing. Take me through that stage until you sell. Is there fair play? Is there anything that needs to improve there? Once you have your opal on the table, is this the opal?
Yeah, that's
Stop.
right.
Is this the opal? Is that what you guys people are looking for?
Yep.
So just this, is it the black?
Piece of potch. That's free. I'll put the drinks tin on top of it.
Is it? What does it look like?
Well, you're looking at it now. It's just a hunk of rock with dirt around.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely piece of black.
Yeah.
If that had colour in it, it could be worth anything up to, depending on the actual colour, the pattern, if it looks at you or not. There's so many things. You can get up to 25,000 a carat or so. I know of one bloke, I think he got 4 million for a small stone. It was an actual hearts pattern. You look at it and you'd see a heap of hearts all changing colour and jumping around the place. One fella paid, I think it was 4 million for it, for one small stone.
So, the processing of opal stones by middlemen.
Well, when I was mining, I'd bring it up from underground, put it straight into a cement mixer, run it down, take the best pieces straight in and sit it on the cutting wheels and rub them up. And I also make jewellery out of some of the pieces to flog to the tourists, because you get top dollar that way. The little chips I turn into ear studs, and then you survive if you use everything. But not many do that. They rely on someone to cut it for them, which I'm doing now, and try to flog it to find someone who will give them a fair price for it. But honestly, all the opals are gamble. The whole thing is a gamble. Now you can put in 50, 100,000 or more into a mine and claim and get nowhere near what you put into it. Nowhere near. Or you see a stone and you think, oh, that looks nice. Oh, great. I've lost one. Yep. How much? $1,000, no worries. I'll grab it. And a wooden face, showed colour all round, take it as this wooden face. I think I've still got one of them in the specimen thing. $50, $100. It's showing a bit of good colour, but nothing there. That's what the buyers use as an excuse a lot of the time. Oh, no, I'll give you, boom. It stinks. It really stinks.
So, opal miners, do they benefit if they sell to an opal center, like an auction system where buyers can all come and auctioneers can bring their wares, and then prices are fair? Because if you are selling to individuals, they can come and push your price down and say, oh, this is not valuable. So you think that will help?
Yes, it will. Which is why my site will be up next week. I'm getting ready for the opal season. I've been back here for July, I think, last year, and I'm still setting up. The site's not ready. I'm getting a good supply of opal when I can afford it from the speckers. They're still working in the heat. And you have to be careful, because some of them are raising work piles on registered claims, and I won't support that at all. I pissed off one of the best suppliers because I found out that she was raiding people's claims. Nothing for me again. If I see you come in, I'm putting a warning out to the fields. Have fun and go away.